Hey everybody, Captain B-Nard back here with another Wi-Fi battle. Today we have a battle against Chance. This is just another random person from the online festival plaza. And as you can see, he has a pretty strong looking team there, so it should definitely be another good one, and we're going to get right into it. So, looking at the team preview, I really wasn't sure what he was going to want to lead with, so I just decided to lead with my Kecleon Karma Chameleon, as he ends up leading with the Heracross. So, not a great matchup for me, but I am just going to go for the Fake Out turn 1 to get some chip damage, and of course the mandatory flinch. And then next turn I am going to go for the switch. I don't want to get taken out with a fighting attack, so I'm going to come in with my Wheezing Cancer, predicting that, as he does go for the close combat. So that is only going to take me down by about a quarter. I am max physical defense, and then that is going to lower both his defense stats, and I am going to regain some health with the Black Sludge. So this turn he is going to go for a bulk up to get an attack and defense increase, trying to set up on me, as I am going to go for the Sludge Bomb in return, hoping to take him out, but unfortunately he does survive that in the red, and I am going to regain more health with the Black Sludge. So this turn he is going to go for a Protect, not exactly sure why. I guess he just wanted to scout me, so I'm just going to go for another Sludge Bomb, not going to do anything there, and then I'm going to regain more health with the Black Sludge. So this turn he is going to go for the close combat again. I'm guessing it was the best move he had for me, but even with the attack increase, that is only going to take me down a little below half. He is going to get his defenses cut once again, and I am going to go for a Flamethrower in return, which is going to be more than enough to finish off the Heracross, dropping him down to 5 Pokemon, and I am going to regain even more health with the Black Sludge. So then he is going to come in with Espeon, and that is going to force me to switch. I don't want to get taken out with a Psychic attack, so I'm going to come in with my Registeel Iron Man to try and absorb that. But he actually goes for the Future Sight instead, which was quite the surprise. That is going to resolve an attack on whatever Pokemon I have in 2 turns. So he is going to go for the switch here yet again, this time into his Metagross, as I actually do go for the Iron Head, hoping he would stay in. Not going to do much of anything there, even with a critical hit. So this turn I am going to go for a switch yet again. Not much I can do to this thing with Registeel, so I'm going to come back in with Wheezing, as he is going to go for the Mega Evolution into Mega Metagross. And he is going to go for a Hammer Arm, so not going to do a whole lot of damage to me, since again I am max physical defense. It is of course going to cut his speed, and unfortunately I am actually going to take the Future Sight attack this turn, which is going to be enough to actually finish off my Wheezing, dropping me down to 5 Pokemon. So then I'm going to come in with Noivern Sonic, and he is going to go for the switch here. Doesn't want to get taken out with a fire attack, so he's going to come in with Mimikyu, as I do go for the Flamethrower. So that is of course going to break his Decoy, which is of course good for me. So this turn I am going to go for the switch. I am Choice Specs locked into Flamethrower, and I don't want to take an attack from this thing, so I'm going to come in with my Registeel as he goes for the Play Rough. Not going to do much of anything there since I am max HP, and then I am going to regain some health with the Leftovers. So this turn he is going to stay in and go for a Shadow Claw. Not going to do too much damage there, since I am very bulky physically, and especially I am going to go for the Earthquake in return, actually predicting a switch on his side, so that is going to take him down by a little less than half, and then I am going to regain some health with the Leftovers. So he is going to stay in again this turn and go for another Shadow Claw, I guess just trying to chip me down, but this time I am going to go for the Iron Head in return, which is going to be enough to finish off the Mimikyu and drop him down to 4 Pokemon, and then I am going to regain some more health with the Leftovers. So then he is going to come in with Dragonite, And he is going to go for the Dragon Dance here to get his attack and speed increase. Again, trying to set up on me. I just decided to go for the Rock Slide, but I actually end up missing, which was pretty unfortunate. But then I am going to regain some more health with the leftovers. So this turn, he is going to go for the Waterfall, which was another surprise on his side. That is going to take me down to about half, as I am going to go for the Rock Slide in return, and I do connect with it this time, which was nice, but not going to do much of anything there because his multi-scale was still intact, and then I'm going to regain even more health with the leftovers. So he is going to go for another Waterfall again this turn. I'm guessing just trying to get some flinches on me. Fortunately, I do not flinch yet again, and I am going to go for another Rock Slide, this time taking him down to about a third health, which was pretty good, and then regaining even more health with the leftovers. So, again, he is just going to go for another Waterfall here, and luckily I do survive in the red with 4 health, but I actually do get flinched this time, which was quite unfortunate. Nothing I can do. I am going to regain health with the leftovers, but it is not going to be enough to survive another Waterfall, so he is just going to go for that, and that is going to finish off my Registeel, dropping me down to 4 Pokemon. So, then I am going to come in with my Kecleon yet again, and I am just going to go for the Fake Out here to get that chip damage and, of course, the mandatory flinch. So this turn I actually go for the Sucker Punch, anticipating attack, but he actually goes for the Roost instead, so that is going to fail, as that does put him back up to about 3/4 health, which was quite unfortunate. So this turn I am going to go for a switch yet again. I don't want to take an attack from this thing with Kecleon, so I'm going to come in with Blastoise, but he actually decides to go for the Outrage this turn, and unfortunately that is actually enough to one-shot kill my Blastoise and drop me down to 3 Pokemon, so that is not good at all. So then I'm going to come back in with Noivern, and luckily for me, I do still outspeed this thing. Since I am max speed, I'm going to go for the Draco Meteor, and that is going to be enough to finish off the Dragonite and drop him down to 3 Pokemon, and of course lower my special attack harshly as well. So then he is going to come back in with Espeon, and I am going to switch out here with my special attack harshly lowered. Not much I can do, so I am going to come back in with Kecleon, as he does go for the Toxic and does land that to badly poison me. So I am going to take some damage from the poison. So this turn I am just going to go for the Fake Out yet again to get some chip damage on this thing. That does take him down by about a third, which was actually pretty good, and then I am going to take some damage from the poison yet again. So this turn I am going to go for the Sucker Punch. The Protean is going to transform me to a Dark type, but he actually is carrying the berry that weakens that damage, so he actually does survive that in the red just barely and goes for another Future Sight. So again, going to resolve and attack on whichever Pokemon I have in 2 turns, as I do take more damage from the Toxic. So this turn he is going to go for a switch directly into his Venusaur, as I do try to Sucker Punch again, so not going to do anything there since he does switch, and I'm going to take even more damage from the Toxic. So his Quick Claw actually does resolve this turn, but not really going to matter since I decided to go for the switch directly into my Electivire, the Yeti, and he is actually going to go for the Sunny Day here to go ahead and get the Harsh Sunlight set up on the battlefield, and the Future Sight attack is actually going to resolve this turn. Luckily, I am able to survive that with about a quarter of my health. So this turn I am going to outspeed him, and I am going to go for a Fire Punch. It is powered up thanks to the sun he just set up, and that is going to actually be enough to take out the Venusaur, dropping him down to 2 Pokemon, and I am going to get knocked into the red from the Life Orb recoil. So then he is going to come back in with Metagross, and I am actually going to outspeed this thing as well and go for another Fire Punch. Again, since it is boosted because of his own Sunlight, that is going to be enough to take out the Metagross, dropping him down to just 1 Pokemon and leaving me in the red with 7 health. So finally he is going to come back in with Espeon, and I am going to outspeed this thing as well, being max speed on my Electivire. Go for 1 more Fire Punch, which is going to be more than enough to finish off the Espeon, and the Life Orb recoil is actually going to take me out as well, but I do still have 2 Pokemon in the back, so that is game. So I won that one 2-0 against Chance, but that was a pretty interesting match. Thanks for watching again, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed. Please hit that like button, leave a comment, and or subscribe if you did enjoy, and stay tuned for more new battles in the future. So that's it, and we'll see you next time.